Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here at the Red Brick House. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of what has been an incredible experience here with the Red Brick House. And we are back. We left here last Thursday after we got the occupancy, and I've been doing a lot of work at the workshop and things. I've got my doors here that we're going to sand out and get ready to install those. And we're going to be doing some more work here. There's still a lot of work left to be done on the house, of course. But all of the mechanicals, the electrical, the plumbing, the HVAC, all of that stuff is good to go. And technically, we can reside here if we'd like to. But there's more work to do that's mostly cosmetic work. But it's actually really nice because when we left last week, I went through and tried to clean up as much as possible right through here. You know, we got the railings up, of course, for the inspection, and it's nice looking at the deck. Brought some chairs from at home so we can put some chairs on the deck and stuff. Looking at the front porch, we don't have as much stuff on here, although we're going to need to set up some tools so we can do some more work on the inside. But let's take a look and see what our plan is. We'll be here for about 3 days and try and get some more stuff done. It was nice to get the plaster, first coat of finished plaster on the walls in here. This looks really good. We'll go through and clean up the floors and things so we can start getting the process of getting this to actually look a little more finished. This room in here is the last room that we have left to really do the plastering. I had started some of the plastering, getting the rough stuff in here and stuff squared away. I'll go through and mix up some more and kind of give it that next coat so we can do the finished coats and things. You know, it's really kind of nice, and this is where we're going to start using up the materials, is having the ceiling fans and the lights and stuff in here. So what I'll be doing today is trying to move everything off of the walls so that way we can spray and start getting these wet. So maybe by tomorrow I'll be in a position to start plastering those. And here we have more materials and doors. I've got to figure out which doors we can use in the bedroom. I'm hoping I can use this one for my bedroom front door. I'm hoping. We'll find out if that works or not. That's the door for the closet. That's the door for right here. And I'm not sure where the door is. Oh, and that's the door that goes right there. My wife has got it painted up real nice, so we'll get those doors hung in place and then try to clean up the space. Now, I haven't gotten the bathtub refinished yet, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, I'll finish the grouting. We finished the grouting in here, and I have a dolly, a flat dolly that I can put up underneath of it, and I'm going to wheel it at least to where it's going to go. That way we can wheel it out later to take it out, maybe take it out in the back here to do the finishing and stuff on it to get it to be ready to be reglazed. And if I can do that, then I may go through and get the sander and try and sand out the floor in here as well as the bedroom upstairs. That way we can start the process of putting a coat of finish on it. Also too, I've got the tile that's for the kitchen that we use in the kitchen that we're going to be using in here. So we're going to try and get down some of the tiles. Boy, sounds like I got a lot of work to do for just 3 days of being here. I do have a lot of the wood for making the doors, for getting the doors for the cabinets. I do have my other shaper it's a 1 horsepower one that's over in the garage. I may bring that over here so that way I can go ahead and just kind of make some of the doors. I do have some clamps. I can't do them all at one time, but I can do some of them and start getting some of these doors put together so that way my wife can get those painted and put in. That will make this look a whole lot nicer. So I'm going to get the truck unloaded, and I can't wait for my wife to go ahead and do the painting around the door right there. That's going to make that look really good. I'll probably end up cleaning this stuff up here because I probably won't be putting another coat of finished plaster, but it feels solid as a rock and it definitely looks a lot nicer. Upstairs, I do have some more plastering What's nice is it feels good in here, even though we haven't been here. Turn the lights on. The ceiling fan's not on. I guess we turn the remotes off. Let's see. Oh, yep. There we go. Turn the ceiling fans on. I do have the plastering that I need to finish. In here, we had a spot here. Oh, it's solid. That's good. One thing I don't know if I messed up or not, but what I'm told is I've been using hydrated lime for the mix in here. And that is hydrated lime. It, to me, is hard as a rock. The gentleman from Limeworks said calcified lime is what you're supposed to use, or at least that's what they use. Now, for whatever reason, this was really, really thick. It did not adhere well, and it cracked and came loose. It may have been I just didn't have it wet enough, but that hydrated lime has worked really good, and that's what I've been using throughout the place. So I need to go through and do the finish plaster, and we'll also go through, we do have some of the boards here. We'll get some more of those, get those stained to be able to do the finish work like we were started over there. And this is where I was saying we'll go through. I need to sand out the spots here. We can paint these walls, paint this stuff. This needs a little sanding here and over here. And then what we can do is we can sand out these floors. And it'd be great to sand this out. And when we leave on Friday, to be able to put a coat of varnish on it, there won't be any dust or debris or anything like that, and let that to start drying out and start really making it finished. Because it'd be great to get this room finished in here, then we can focus in on doing what we need to in this space. So that's where we are. We'll see how much we get done in the next couple of days here. I'm gonna turn the AC on, so we'll cool it down a little bit. But this is going to be exciting. Another thing that I do, this is where it's really the finishing touches that we have to do. I need to take the window out, put the window weights and stuff on here, and get the trim put in. That will be great to get those done. I'm done on this one and this one, and I also need to do the window weights on that one. But all of those things will kind of bring this all together. It's kind of nice being in here and having the window shades down, and even though the AC hasn't been on, it's 74 degrees in here. It's comfortable. Feels really good. All right, good people, we're gonna get to work. Peace.